and good morning, and obviously it's the end of the season now, and I just wanted to do a quick season review as well as the giveaway for the shirt to see who has won it. So I've got everyone's names in there, so stick around to the end to find out if you have won that Sunderland shirt up there. But first of all, I just wanted to go over the Devon Mackem season review. So I've been to 32 matches this season. I've seen 96 goals. I've been to 20 grounds. I've been to 9 new grounds, which is fantastic. I've seen 2 games which ended 4-3, which were the highest scoring games that I've seen this season. Bovey versus Brockenhurst, which was in the FA Vars. I think it was in the first round of the FA Vars, maybe it was the second round of the FA Vars. Second round, it was the second round of the FA Vars. It was Bovey Tracy versus Brockenhurst. It was 4-3. It was a fantastic game, and you can check that out in the description. I also saw Crewe Alexandra versus Salford, and that also ended 4-3. Both of those teams actually came, I think, from behind to win it. I'm pretty sure they did. Maybe I'm wrong, but either way, both of them will be in the description. Fantastic vlog. That Crewe versus Salford one. Wow, yeah, definitely do not want to miss that one. I'm going to say the best game that I have been to this season was right at the start of the season. You see, things were looking very, very good, and everyone was very happy because we just got to the championship, and we just got that 1-1 draw against Coventry in the first game, and that second game was Bristol City away. And we didn't expect too much from it. Our first away game back in the championship, again, top sides again, unlike in the season before, in the 4 seasons before, where we were against teams like Coventry, who are now obviously dropped right out, and Accrington Stanley, for example. No disrespect to those teams, but obviously we are a bigger club, so we weren't expecting too much. We just got a new loan striker called Ellis Sims, and we got his first goal for our debut 4 minutes in. Absolutely amazing day. It was really, really hot weather. It was really good party atmosphere, and it ended Bristol City 2, Sunderland 3. So that was incredible, fantastic day out. Again, check the description if you have missed that vlog, because you can still watch it. You can always still watch it, and you do not, again, want to miss that one. We're going on to the worst game of the season, and I would say it worked game in terms of watching. I mean, there were 2 really, and one of them was actually Cardiff away, which wasn't too long ago. It was the Easter bank holiday, I believe. It was just such a windy day. It was, I don't know, quite a dull game of football. Not a lot happened. Yes, we won 1-0, which is why it kind of up there as a bad day. But we did win, and it did keep our playoff hopes alive, even though that we thought our playoff hopes were completely gone before that match. So we still made the playoffs. Of course, it didn't end as we dreamed to, but I think it's fantastic that we still made the playoff and gave it a good go, rather than just missing out, because that would have been gutted to just miss out, because we wouldn't have known. We would have said, oh, if we made the playoffs, we might have won that. Well, we did make the playoffs, and we didn't win that, and we did our best, and we lost to the winners, and fair play to Luton Town for going up. And if you want to check out a video of that, check out Sam Peyton's video. He got a fantastic vlog of that day of Luton Town, and luckily it was in the Luton end because we hate Coventry. But that's where I go on to the worst game, Coventry away. I forgot what month it was. I think it was in February. I think it was around February time, and I think we were looking a bit dire around the club, to be perfectly honest. We played terribly. It was a really, really bad game. See, Coventry, a big stadium, but they don't fill it. We took as many fans as we got there. I think we got about 4,000 allocation there. So the atmosphere, was good. I'd say we lost. I lost this one, first of all. I lost this, got it back, of course. But thank you for that fan, by the way. Stuart, by the way, chucked that in the bin, and I don't know why. And a Sunderland fan found it in the bin, and he took it, which is fine for me. Thank you very much for that man that did that for me, and then for my dad that also held on to it for a couple months before I came up to collect it. But yeah, at least it's back. So that was the first one there. Obviously, I lost that one, which I was absolutely gutted for. The second one, we lost. We were really annoyed. I then went out and missed our diallo goal to make it 2-1, which was a good goal actually. And then on the way back, me and Jacob got jumped by some Coventry, I'd say hooligans, I would say. They jumped from their car, jumped. I had a bad neck for ages. He kicked me about here. So all in all, it was a terrible day. If you want to check that out and you like watching people's misery, like a lot of Coventry fans did like doing, then check out that in the description. So the last one, I'd say, is the best goal I've seen this season, and I'm gonna have to say there were a few very, very good ones. I got Diallo's fantastic one against Birmingham and that 2-1 win just before the finish for the World Cup. Yeah, World Cup. And then also Diallo's free kick against Luton in the playoffs. So those two are very, very good, and they'll be also up there. So there's not one that stand out, because those two Diallo goals were phenomenal. And there was a couple of really good goals actually in the Crewe Salford game. I think they got overhead kick as well, and there was also a chip from really far out, like 30 yards out. So there's so many goals that I've seen this year that I can't really just pinpoint one. But yeah, definitely Diallo goals were just phenomenal. And little news inside, I mean, there's little teasers, and it looks like he could be coming. And I hope Man United let him. He wants to come for another year at least, and I think that would be phenomenal for both Man United, Diallo and Sunderland, because it would give him that extra year to gain that experience that he needs, and he then could at the end of that season possibly fit straight into the Man United team. I personally think if he went back to Man United now, he will not be in the starting 11, because he took a very big step up from the Championship, of course, all the way to Man United, one of the biggest clubs in the world. So I think for the best interest of his career, he wants to come. Sunderland want him. Us fans absolutely love him. He is my favourite Sunderland player. You just see that effort, work rate is fantastic and phenomenal. The goals he scores, we would be lost without him, to be perfectly honest. So it worked out for everyone. So if he doesn't come, it's not that he didn't want to, it's because Man United didn't want him to, and I do hope they play him, because if he stays there and he just sat there on the bench, or worse, in the reserves, that would be really disappointing, because it's a talent that's being wasted effectively. And then second bit of news is Joe Bellingham looks like he's on the way to Sunderland for a £3 million move from Birmingham, and that would be phenomenal, really phenomenal, because he's sitting there, and then especially if Ahmad stays, Joe Bellingham and Ahmad, what fantastic players. I saw Joe play when we went up to Birmingham, and he looked really, really good. So I think Chong as well. I think they had Hannibal Mejri as well. So they have some good players, Birmingham. But yeah, Joe Bellingham, obviously the better out of the two brothers. Joe looks like he's just on his way to Madrid, but Joe on his way to the Sunderland lads. Let's hope that deal goes through. But without further ado, as Sam Peyton would say, let's get into the draw for this one. So thank you for everyone that liked my videos, the Ascot one or the Halifax one, or both if you did both. Both have done quite well, and I had a phenomenal year filming all the FA Vase Road to Wembley. I'm either going to do the FA Vase Road to Wembley again, or the FA Trophy Road to Wembley, because I just love non-league football, and I really have fallen in love with non-league football. So any of those videos, check out the playlist of the FA Vase Road to Wembley that I did. I also went to one of our FA Trophy game as well as the final. I went to Altrincham away. I was in the Wrexham end, so if you want to see some Wrexham atmosphere, there's about 1,000 of them there. That was really, really good. You can check that out as well. Give that a little shake around. And the winner is... Oh, open it up. The Sam Peyton. Oh my God, what a Sam Peyton. He's won a Sunderland shirt. You're telling me this morning that he actually wins the thing, and he has. He's actually gone and won it. There we go. Sam Peyton. So leave a comment on this video, Sam, and we'll find a way to get it to you. I can't believe it was you. I thought it was either going to be you or Jacob, or it was going to be written in the stars. But I will be doing another draw again. So get me to 750 subscribers, and I will do another draw again. I'll probably get a mystery shirt, and I'll open it up, like this one that I got for the mystery shirt. And one of you can win that one. But that's the end of the season. It's been phenomenal. Like I said, I've seen 32 games. Most of them, I think 31 of them, I've got a vlog for. 30 of them. I've got a vlog for. And yeah, you can check them all out. It's been a phenomenal season. I've met so many fantastic new faces. I've met new people, and I couldn't even name them all. There's been so many people that I've met from all the Ascot United directors, everyone there, very, very welcome. The fans there, phenomenal. Through the road for the FA Vars, Buckland fans, directors, like Martin Alford, who were one of those. He is a big Buckland fan. So again, team, of course, is another one that I will be following from now on. Local team makes it a lot easier, as well as everyone at Bobby Tracy, and yeah, see Sunderland, all your Sunderland fans that have followed me, the Mackems, we're here, we're gonna stay, and I'll see you very soon for my championship prediction reaction from the table that I predicted in the summer of last year. So take care, I'll see you very soon. It's the end of the season, but enjoy the summer.